Hey everyone, it's Michael Phair from BIT here. I hope you're all well. I'm here with Alastair Philp on our Series 1, Episode 9 of Lockdown, Lowdown. I need to get that right, Al. Are you getting on? You alright?
Yeah, not bad, mate. How are you?
Good. Aye. I'm looking forward to the weekend again. It was amazing weather yesterday, wasn't it?
It was lovely weather. Yeah, it was really, really good. Managed to get out for a bit of a run in the sun at the end of the day, so that was quite nice.
You go a long one? Were you out a bit?
Nah, just like 5, 6 k up the hills with
Yeah.
the missus. So yeah, that was quite nice. But it was like 20 degrees, so it was way too hot for a long one.
I know. I think I went and tried to do a 5 yesterday, and I set out on like a 4 minute kilometre pace, and then I done two of them, and then I just slowed right down. I was sweating, and I was just like, I'm not going to do this. And I know that you've ran to work a few times, haven't you? Your commute. How
Yeah,
far is that?
yeah. So that is about 14 k. So about 9 miles, 8, 9 miles. So it's quite nice from up here though, because you got in the summer when it's lighter, you can run down the Water of Leith,
Yeah,
and it's you basically run the whole way to the office.
yeah.
And then in the winter, just mainly down the roads and stuff like that.
You're making it sound easy. I mean, I know that you come in the office and see if I do something, everyone knows I've done it. I'll come in and be like, just ran 14K guys, just in the office at work. Everyone, way. And you just walk in, and I'm like, did you run in this morning now? And you're like, yeah. More serious note then, what about your clients just now then, Al? We went through obviously how you're keeping fit and stuff, you're running things at home. What about your clients just now? How are you kind of finding the market at the moment?
I mean, it's. I was kind of saying to you earlier. It's been quite sort of, I guess, for myself personally, sort of quite up and down. So
Mhm.
it was quite busy when it all started.
Yeah,
I had a client who was doing sort of quite a bit of hiring and remote working, remote hiring, everything like that.
yeah,
So that kept me busy. And then there was a sort of spell where very quiet. Wasn't really doing too much, and now it's started to pick up again.
mhm,
So there's been sort of busy weeks and quiet weeks. But I think I don't know about you, but looking at the company as a whole, definitely sort of towards the end of last week and this week, there seems certainly to be more jobs coming in now,
yeah,
and I think everyone's starting to sort of, I guess, pick up pace with it a little bit now and realise that they can hire sort of remotely, and sort of if your company's not been affected too badly by it, then kind of keep
mhm.
going. So I think hopefully that'll kind of be the continuation now and sort of slowly picking back up.
How do you think then, Al, things are going to change to the way we work?
I think it's I think there'll be more. I don't know if trust's the right word, but it's proven that most companies can now work remotely, and that I would presume most employees are showing that they can work home fine remotely and do a good
Mhm.
job. It was starting to happen a wee bit,
Yeah,
and it was definitely more roles we were getting through that were
mhm,
remote, working from
yeah,
home a number of days a week. But I think this is going to give it a real kick, and I think we'll find
drive
more.
more flexibility.
And on the company side of thing, places that work in the centre of town and stuff are not going to be cheap to sort of rent out and stuff like that. So companies are going to
Yeah,
be sitting saying, do we really need to pay a obscene amount of money every year to rent
mhm,
this office out? So I think it'll kind of over the coming months and years we'll definitely see I'd say a fairly substantial change in what we're used to.
yeah. I mean, given the guys people are watching, like a wee update, there's some big software houses in Edinburgh already, kind of say that they're remote working, obviously
Yeah.
to the rest of this year. But there is companies that still had a no policy and a kind of no home working policy. I know it's amazing in 2020 that that's even a thing. That are now have everyone working from home, and they're kind of now just it's changing, the way they're thinking about it, the way they're looking at things. And I suppose even like managers and directors and things like that are learning that, you can trust people, you can manage them remotely, it can all be done. You don't have to kind of have them in that kind of office environment. Um,
Yeah. And I mean, I understand with some roles, graduates maybe coming in or new people who are
mhm,
just starting roles, it's easier to be there face to face doing things with them.
yeah.
So I think with that sort of thing, it probably is still good to
Hmm.
do that. But yeah, huge. I won't name the client, but I was speaking to a candidate the other day who was saying that one of his sort of colleagues was saying that a large financial services institution in London are just planning on closing down the Canary Wharf office and just have everyone work remotely
Really,
after this. And I mean, the rent on something like that must be millions.
they pass
So
it to the staff, the
yeah,
savings.
I doubt it.
um, what about then? Well, that's always the videos and call stuff. I mean, how are you finding the video meetings and
Uh,
um,
I was as you probably know, never a huge. I wouldn't say not a huge fan of it, but I'm quite awkward, and I always get
Not at all.
slagged off by my fiance. She saw a video I did once that I always go the whole
That
way
was
through
nice there. It's like you off. Lots
I
of
know,
positive vibes
love
there.
it.
Yeah.
She was saying that before this. Don't make sure you don't make that noise. I was like, thanks very much.
Just before you go on the
Yeah,
camera.
put
Don't
me
mess
at
this
ease.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no. To be honest, it has become more, I guess, of a kind of new normal, and so you get quite used to it. Obviously, we speak to each other a lot of the time now on video calls. But then not only that, at the weekends and stuff, you're chatting to your family and your friends and everything like that on video calls. So it's just
Bingo.
yeah. Quizzes, lots and lots of quizzes.
My general knowledge is amazing. It's just increased so much. Random things getting like rammed at your head. What do you think then about the first place you're going to go after lockdown?
I don't know, my wedding or my honeymoon. Nah, I'd probably just turn and see my friends and family. Sort of, yeah. My dad lives just sort of, 4 or 5 miles away, so should actually be able to see him next weekend. But then the rest of my family will live in East Lothian, out in Haddington. So once we get to phase 2 or 3 or whatever it is, then just be going to see friends and family and catch up with them all. To be honest with you.
Yeah. What about holiday thing this year? You mentioned obviously a wedding.
Yeah, so we were supposed to get married last weekend. So that was a bit. It's kind of hard because you kind of think, oh, it's rubbish, but then in the grand scheme of things, it really isn't that terrible, with everything that's happening. But no, we actually had a really nice day. We had lots of sort of presents from friends and family, and chocolates, flowers. We got a meal delivered from my brother and my future mother-in-law. They sort of sorted something out. Chub Phair, is that how you say it?
Yeah, the Thai place.
Yeah, amazing.
That's amazing. So
and
good.
just like chat to our friends and family and stuff. So it ended up being a really nice day. So I actually was fine with that. But then on Monday we were supposed to be going to Indonesia for a month. So I'm supposed to be on the Gili Islands right at the moment in the sun.
Put a background on.
Yeah, nice background beach.
Oh.
So yes, that's been cancelled. But it's just it is what it is, I guess. And as I said, there's people are dying and stuff. So it's the most important thing is everyone I know is safe and healthy, and we'll get to do it at some point in the future. So yeah, just sort of saving my holidays for later in the year, and fingers crossed. You've got one as well, don't you?
Moved to April now.
You moved it.
That's been moved. Yeah, it was maybe September, but it's been moved to April 2nd now.
We've rescheduled for October, but we'll wait and see. It might get rescheduled again.
I know you're a busy man, so I'll let you crack on. Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, no, it's been awesome talking to you. Thanks for taking the time to do it.
Yeah, no worries at all, and I'll catch up with you soon.
All right. Cheers, Al. Take it easy.
Cheers. Bye.